Hello and good evening, everyone. This is Suzanne Knabel-Nicole from Police Science Doctor. I'm broadcasting later than usual. Then today I sent out my weekly email today, later as usual as well. I'm somewhere else today as well because I'm staying with family in Poland at the moment. So everything is a little bit different. The snippets look a little bit different if you got them into your inbox. It's because I didn't actually take all my files with me to work on them and change the counter of the snippet, but never you mind. These are my problems, not yours. So I'm still going to do my best to deliver the snippets to you this week and next week. So the 3 snippets I've got for you today. The first one is about the fear of migrant crime. And as you know, these police science snippets are basically golden nuggets of scientific information that has been published quite recently in most cases on things like forensic psychology, criminology, investigative psychology, and so on. They are bits of information from research articles that most of you don't have access to or don't have time to peruse that I think will be of value to you in some way. I'm trying to speak quietly this time because people are already asleep. So the first snippet I've extracted for you this week is about the fear of migrant crime and xenophobia. Fear of migrant crime Fear of migrant crime along with perceived cultural threats are strong predictors of xenophobic attitudes towards migrants. Official communications may therefore have an impact on the level of racism in the population and all the problems that come with racism. I'm particularly thinking about a former politician who said something about all Mexicans being racist. Now, if said high-ranking politician says that, how is the population going to be feeling about Mexicans if they're not used to making up their own minds? So I'm sure that didn't help. So it's quite important for law enforcement to be aware of the public perception of things and how information about migrants is being communicated. I think something that went very well, personally, is that the influx of refugees into other countries from the Ukraine was communicated in a very positive way. So that is something that can be, serve as a good example when dealing with this and trying to prevent hate crime and crimes of racism and everything that follows. The second snippet from this week is what works in bystander training. Bystander training, which is getting witnesses to intervene rather than to be observing passively, has the potential to reduce violence and abuse. It was found that interactive techniques, such as group discussions, showing a specific video, and the use of real-world examples were the best ways of delivering the training because they stood out and were remembered by participants. So very important when it comes to teaching people something, it's not just presenting the information, but also choosing some kind of form or medium to get that information into the other person's head. Okay, and this is what this research looked at. And the third and last snippet for today is about corporal punishment and later criminality. Corporal punishment, for example, spanking a child, is associated with later criminal involvement of that child. However, this link is also dependent on the relationship between the parent and the child. Okay, so it's not always completely linear. And again, because I wasn't able to use my normal computer, I wasn't able to go into the details of all these articles and get more context and information to explain to you on this occasion. I hope you still get some value out of them, and if you're already on the Police Science Doctor email list, you will have received the email with the actual snippet PDF into your inbox. Okay, so thanks very much for listening. Bear with me whilst I'm on holiday abroad, and I hope you're all well. All the best until next week. Bye.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps, and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. Just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address, and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.